Hello, so we're going through exercise 13C. This is question 5E. So we need to sketch this. The very first thing that we notice is that my base is less than 1. And we know when that happens, my graph is going to look like that. Well, that is horrible. Let me see if I can draw that better. It's going to look like this. So what's happening here is that it's reflected across my y-axis. Now, let me just kind of investigate this a bit more. So another way to write 1/2, I think you'll all agree with me, is 2 negative 1. So remember, I have an index, I have a power of 1 here. So when I bring that up into my numerator, it becomes a negative 1. And then I have this x here, and now I'm plussing 2. So what I'm left with is 2 negative x plus 2. So this really is what I'm dealing with. And as you can see, I have a negative in front of my x. And we know that when that happens, it's a reflection across my y-axis. So it's going to look like this. Now, we also need to consider the fact that I have this plus 2. What's that plus 2 telling me? That plus 2 is telling me that I have an asymptote at y equals 2. In other words, it's being translated up by 2 units in the positive y direction. So I'm going to draw this. This is y equals 2. Now I'm going to get this. I'm going to draw that. And now what I need to do is find what my y-intercept is going to be. To do that, I'm going to say to find my y-int, let x equal 0. So what's that going to be? It's going to be y equals... Now, it really doesn't matter which one you want to use here. I could use this or I could use this. It doesn't matter. And let me show you that it doesn't matter. So I could say 1/2, 0 plus 2. Well, that's going to be y equals, anything raised to the 0 is 1, plus 2 is going to be 3. Or if you wanted to use this one, so let me write or, y equals 2 negative 0. Well, what's negative 0? Well, it's just 0, isn't it? So it's y equals, and that was a rhetorical question right there. That wasn't a legitimate question. It's just going to be that. So that's going to be y equals 1 plus 2 equals 3. So as you can see, this right here is going to be 0, 3. Easy peasy. Now we need to find some things. We need to find my asymptote, which we know is going to be y equals 2. We need to find my y-int, which we know is going to be 0, 3. And finally, we need to find my range. That's right, my range. So I'm going to start at 2. I'm not including 2, and I'm going all the way to infinity. So just like that, we've found what we needed to find. My y-intercept is 2. Sorry, my asymptote is 2. My y-intercept is 0, 3, and my range is 2 to infinity. Hopefully this has been helpful.